Everybody, firstly, welcome to the parents of our Year 1 children to the Health and Physical Education Curriculum Information Morning. Let us start with this photo of a Victorian public school in the 1900s. What do you notice? Thank you, Mr. Smith. Yes, the children are not involved and the teacher is leading the lesson. This was a typical health education lesson. Today, in all areas of learning, education as a whole is embracing a 21st century learning and inclusion for all children. I would like to provide you with the insight for Year 1's Health and Physical Education Curriculum, HPE, in the Australian curriculum, where children start to experience HPE from foundation stage throughout primary school. The aim through HPE is to develop the following skills: enhance their own and others' health, safety, well-being, taking part in physical activity in different contexts. Therefore, by Year 1, these skills are taught as they are achievement standards of HPE. The importance of introducing physical activity from an early age is for children to develop their cognitive, social, emotional, and motor skills. To explain this in depth, the HPE learning area for Year 1 has two specific strands: personal, social, and community health, which then branches off to being health, safe, and active, contributing to healthy and active communities, communicating and interacting for health and well-being. An example for communicating and interacting for health and well-being is children learn to identify and appreciate others, discuss their feelings when being included or excluded in groups. And in Year 1, this can be introduced and experienced through emotional literacy, which develops self-awareness, personal skills in managing empathy, valuing others' feelings, and resolving conflicts. For example, social and emotional awareness through playground rules such as teaching manners, praise, positive language for friendship and inclusion. Further, stories of friendship where children get to explain their and others' feelings. The second substrand is movement and physical activity, again branching off to three substrands: understanding movement, moving our body, and learning through movement. A focus area of HPE curriculum for Year 1 is developing fundamental movement skills, which is achieved in the substrand of moving our body. Children get to practice a range of locomotor skills. For example, the overhand throwing activities such as passing a ball with two hands, rolling, receiving a bouncing ball, crawling, running, dodging objects in playground activities, hopping and skipping. These activities target body movements where muscles, skills of hand and eye coordination strengthens. In higher grades, these progress in advanced sports such as netball, javelin, and cricket while developing teamwork skills. Now, to implement this in the classroom, teachers consider a strength-based approach, which looks at opportunities to complement and support existing strength. This is research-based, where teachers identify what children can do in their zone or space of proximal, when provided with educational support and motivation. Further consideration to physical movement is children's needs and fun engaging activities. For example, good morning greetings such as a choice of hug, handshake, high five, or dance movement. Free play during recess and selected resource such as climbing frame. Building challenge using limited materials. Providing feedback to a child, highlight what was done really well. There is no one best approach for HPE due to the variety of teaching contexts, the resources, location, and purpose. Therefore, building on what children can do is the best practice. Another teaching approach is to value movement so it becomes a natural practice. For example, in maths, children bounce a ball to identify odd and even numbers. For English, using kinesthetic body movement for phonics letter formation, such as S would be slither down the snake, A would be round the apple, down the leaf, and so on. In a science lesson, catching different balls for the heaviest to the lightest. The intention through HPE is to teach children about their and others' emotions and make decisions on the importance of physical activity on their health and safety. Lastly, for more depth, there is a link on HPE area of this information pamphlet. Please feel free to contribute your child's HPE strengths, and we'll be happy to integrate this in our day-to-day lesson. Together, let's provide children with the skills and knowledge of physical and health education journey to a 21st century HPE curriculum. Thank you all for coming.